Hey everyone, I was just wanting to drop in real quick. Well, I say real quick, but you know how that goes. Um, and talk to you guys about a lesson that I've learned in my life that I would like to share with you guys. I seen an old post of mine earlier, and it just made me realize how far I've come in my perspective. Um, how my perspective has changed on so many things now versus 5 years ago. And it made me think about the fact that our life does go through seasons, and I didn't really understand that back then. Um, so, what some of you guys need to hear is don't resist change. Um, oh God, I'm going to have to edit this. No! Some of you guys have been resisting a change that you need to make in your life for a long time, and the whole point of life is to change. Like, change is just a part of life, it's a part of growth. Um, it's why we have the different seasons of the year. And some helpful advice for y'all is that most people are made to remain in your life, but for a season. And for many of you, it is time to enter into a new season. But you have people in your life that are last season's people, and they are preventing you from going to the next level. Um, I guess one way to think of it is imagine that you're working in an office, and you get told that you're being promoted, but that it would mean you would have to move to another floor or maybe even another building, whatever, and that you may not see these same people that you've been working with again. Like, you may or may not, but you definitely won't see them in your daily life. um, and the position has less hours and better pay, and it is a really great offer. Where you're at is okay, and you can live and even retire there. We'll say that it's pretty neutral. Some of the people love you, some hate you, but overall the environment is, neutral. For most of us in our lives, it is toxic people that we need to get rid of, but there's some people that are neither good or bad, or you could even perceive them as being one of the good people in your life. But they are people that make you comfortable in your complacency. You would let an amazing opportunity pass you by because you would rather be comfortable. Another analogy that I'll give you is this. We're in fall right now, and you think about the trees. When their leaves die, they fall off. Some of y'all are holding on to dead leaves, and just imagine if trees did that. I'm sure you've all heard, like, when it comes to gardening, flowers or whatever. Specifically, I know about flowers. I don't know about other forms of gardening. But, you have to prune them in order for them to grow so that they can become even more beautiful. And if you don't, then the growth is like really limited, and sometimes the plant can just die entirely if you do not prune them as they need to be. Um, so, imagine if trees did that, if they didn't lose their dead leaves. They're like, I don't want to let it go, or I've known it for so long. It's practically a part of me. It just needs more nutrients. I can revive it if I just try a little bit harder. And I can't let it go because it hurts too much. What do you think would happen to that tree? I can tell you what wouldn't happen. It wouldn't grow. And if you're not growing, then you're dying. My life is going through a season of fall right now as well. I've spent this whole year letting go, and letting go. I'm still letting go. What comes after fall? Winter. Some of y'all might have to go through a period where you're alone. You don't have any of your old friends, and the new ones haven't come in yet. You don't see any new opportunities anywhere. But sometimes you only have enough grace and enough resources for yourself. And in winter everything appears to be dead, and you might go through a season in your life where you're like, okay, I've let go. Where are these amazing opportunities and people at that are supposed to be coming in? And, just be patient. They will come. For now, you've got to let go of the people and the situations that no longer serve you, and get to where you can reset your energy, your mind, and heal before new opportunities are able to come in. So, don't resist change. Let the process work. Don't go back to last season, and focus on healing yourself so that you will be ready when spring comes. So I hope you got something out of this. I'm sorry I haven't been there for you guys as much as I would like to be. Again, I'm going through a season of fall myself, where I'm mostly having to focus on myself and letting go. And the more I'm doing that, the more energy I'm noticing that I have to, make videos on all of my channels. This is only one of the channels that I have. And I'm figuring things out, so, I look forward to doing more videos like this, as well as the gaming ones and the react ones. Just really anything that's entertaining. Hopefully I can do some comedy skits at some point. I just haven't had a lot of time to write out my ideas, because a lot of times I'll have ideas, but then I'll either forget to write them down or, whatever. But anyway, the point of the video is do not resist change. Let the seasons pass as they may, and let go of people from seasons that you are no longer in, that do not suit you, so that you can grow and become the person that you are destined to be. Don't let comfort hold you back from your destiny.